Back to a story we've been keeping an eye on all evening, and that is what is happening in Orlando, Soweto at the moment. There have been widespread protests in that area over the killing on Friday of 4 people, but details are scant. There are accusations that the 4 were killed by foreign nationals who live in informal settlements bordering on the area around Orlando. Let's get the very latest from Heidi Giokos, who's there live now. Hello, Heidi. So have there been any developments since we last spoke? Are the protests going to continue through the night? Have the police spoken about this issue at all?
Yes, Sally, I must say that community members here in Pennyville, Orlando, Soweto are not backing down. They are not giving up. As you can see behind me, there are burning tires. They have remained adamant to get answers from the police. We do understand that the police are on the scene. There are a number of vehicles here, especially because this main road has been blocked. But we do understand that there still needs to be a meeting with officers from Orlando Police Station together with the community to get to the bottom of what truly happened on Friday. We still cannot get clarity on the killings of 4 people and what exactly transpired. But the community members, every time somebody seems to creep up from a very dark section here to my right-hand side, it seems as though there's an informal settlement and what the community is saying a squatter camp where they allege these foreign nationals are staying in. Every time somebody comes from that section, the community starts throwing rocks at them, starts shouting at those people, and many of them are actually just coming from work and just using that route. So it's very unclear as to what exactly is going on, but as I mentioned, the community is still very adamant. They will not open up the road until police give them a clear answer and explain to them why there has been no police visibility. Many community members also indicate that when women and children walk this route, they become very scared because of what they're saying has been happening over the past couple of months. They've said a number of rapes have happened and nothing is done by the police. What I've also noticed, Sally, is that there are no street lights. We are actually using JMPD's vehicle lights at the moment because it's just so dark. You cannot see anything beyond this section because there are no street lights and there's no visibility. So these are some of the issues the community has raised, but specifically around what transpired on Friday with the 4 killings. We got a chance to speak to one of the brothers who was actually just about to leave to go to Toyando to bury his brother. He's one of the 4 that was shot. But as you can hear now, the community again starting with the singing and chanting, saying they will not back down until the police give them an answer. And we know that one of the brigadiers from the Orlando Police Station is in fact on the way to engage with the community.
And I think that's so important, Heidi, because we've seen before just how stressful and tense this can get when there's suspicion directed at a certain group of people. In this particular case, foreigners are suspected of being involved in these killings. And we've seen how this can spark horrible reprisal attacks. It's good to hear that the police are on their way. Do you expect that they're actually going to be speaking to people tonight?
Yes, Sally, I do think that they will be speaking with people tonight because, as I mentioned previously, this is a very busy route. We also know that the Ria via bus service uses this route as well. And many people walking up and down trying to get to their homes are saying that this happens all the time. This road is blocked, and until the police get here, they cannot open up this road because community members and community leaders from this area just don't allow this to happen. So we are seeing some police visibility and police walking driving in to this section, but it seems as though the brigadier and the captain of the police station need to get here first before this happens. But it seems as though the police have indicated they are willing to engage, and the community is saying we are waiting to engage with you because we want to resolve this matter. Hopefully it can be resolved. As you mentioned, a lot of accusations, a lot of allegations at this stage, and we still don't know from police what actually happened on Friday. So it's important for there to be clarity on this matter because it's quite unfortunate that certain certain groups of people are being targeted when there's no actual facts on the table of what actually transpired last week Friday.
Yeah, absolutely. It's potentially very troubling indeed. Thank you very much for that update. eNCA reporter Heidi Giokos coming to us from Orlando and Soweto.